Physical therapy is about more than movement. It's about helping people live better lives.
I've always loved to help people, and that's something I knew was really important from the start.
I chose physical therapy because it's hard, it's innovative, and the connectiveness that we have with our patients.
So like a lot of people, I chose physical therapy because I like to be active. Being on the sideline because you're hurt, it's not fun. So why not be involved in getting people back to the things that they love?
For 75 years, the Ohio Physical Therapy Association has stepped up, advocating, connecting, developing leaders, supporting clinicians at every stage.
The OPTA as well as the APTA is the conduit for our clinicians, our educators, our physical therapist assistants, and those within our community of interest to grow personally and professionally.
I think one of the things I'm so grateful for the OPTA is how it's helped support my professional growth. I think it's helped me be a better person in my personal life, but also in my work life.
I wouldn't have half of the opportunities that I've had in my first 5 years out of school if it weren't for the connections I've made through the OPTA.
We do so many amazing things, so many great events, so many senses of community.
From legislative wins to leadership development to building a stronger community, OPTA has been the driving force for physical therapy. But the challenges facing our profession are growing, and so is the opportunity to do more, to invest in people, to support careers, to shape the future.
I think we need to continually look at what can we do to move our profession forward, to bring people in and help to build physical therapy into what we have the potential to be.
So we have to acknowledge that it's hard at this moment to be a thriving physical therapy professional, whether it's a student, PTA, or physical therapist.
Most professional organizations are designed to support the profession through education, advocacy, and leadership, and that's important. But we recognize that these things only go so far if we're not also supporting the person behind the profession. Because great care doesn't come just from a title, it comes from human beings with real lives, real stressors, real dreams, and sometimes real setbacks. Introducing the Ohio Physical Therapy Enrichment Foundation, a bold investment in the people who power our profession.
I'm really excited that the OPTA recognized and made a substantial investment to establish this foundation so we could make sure that for decades to come, we have more and more professionals getting the opportunity to be connected, supported, and inspired.
I think the foundation is going to be a huge catalyst to helping people by predominantly meeting people where they're at. Because we know the needs are as broad as they are deep.
The initial focus of the foundation is going to be on taking care of people and the sustainability of our profession. This will look like efforts in well-being, educational funding and research, and professional development.
Supporting wellness initiatives.
So as physical therapists and in our physical therapy community, we focus so much on taking care of others, we sometimes forget about taking care of ourselves. The impetus for the foundation was really to support members and support our community across the state. And what better way than to think about the well-being of our members, because that's the way that the profession is going to continue to flourish and continue to grow.
I think once we get a pulse on what the voice of the PT community expresses, I think that'll give us great direction and where the foundation is able to support in terms of implementing strategies and resources for our providers.
Developing leaders, creating pathways, supporting the next generation of innovators.
The future of any organization or association really hinges on the ability to engage and develop its members. And I think that looks like making a significant investment in developing people.
We can grow our impact on our peers in the profession, but also society as a whole too. The better leaders and therapists we are, the better impact we can have on the world around us.
I think navigating not only early clinical life, but life outside of school for the first time are two really big things to happen at the same time, that it's really helpful to have that network there to support you throughout those challenges.
Advancing research, strengthening the future of care.
Therapy is a very evidence-based practice, and to be able to learn and use that research to determine how to best care for our patients is going to help us in the future.
I think more research grants and more money in those grants to support different projects can be really helpful to multiple facets of physical therapy. And I think there's a lot of good ideas out there that just need a little bit of a kickstart.
This is more than a celebration. It's an investment into the future of physical therapy. Join us. Help us shape the next 75 years.
It's going to be limitless. Once we launch the foundation, who knows where this will go?
So why support the foundation? Because it's not just about what we do, it's about who we show up for. The colleague that needs help and doesn't know where to turn, the new grad who's trying to find their path, the clinician with a vision, the professional who just needs a chance to get back on their feet. And at the end of the day, the message is simple. We see you, we support you, and we invest in you. And when we invest in people, we all win.
Consider this your personal invitation to connect with the foundation, to support and be supported, and to inspire our profession for the next 75 years.